What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Britney Spears, and we're turning to Blackout 2007. Thank you again to Phil. And the next track is Hot as Ice, which has a bit of a contrast to it, though fair to say, there are experiences where a temperature, a surface is so cold as to feel like it's burning. Now, obviously, I would expect this to be more in the metaphorical, figurative, and indeed emotional realm. The idea that something is so frigid that it actually has this invigorating sensation to it. Now, I suppose if we're in the realm of emotional passion or physical, intimate passion, there's a bit of a contradiction to it, so I do wonder what it'll be in practice. I'll do my best to follow along. This is Britney Spears. The track is Hot as Ice, and it's from her 2007 album, Blackout. I'm glad it gave us that instrumental ride out in the last minute or so, last 30 seconds or so, because it drew into clear relief all the sonic elements I was going to mention. Like, number one, there's a very bleepy keyboard line, which has a bit of an electric feel to it. Then there's this like chirping bird, almost a little laser type sound, which was, constantly firing away. Then there was this ghostly, operatic almost type of synth, and the three of them in conjunction really made a nice mixture of melody, and then you have this heavy, syncopated kick beat, which gives you the rhythm, and also along the way there's these rest stops with then it rolling back in. So I enjoyed not just the ingredients of the melody and the beat, but also the construction or the chronology of the track. And lyrically, I do think we're working in contrast and, suggesting extreme and intensity of temperature, mostly I think to indicate heat and being potentially burned, though again using the idea of contrast, like hot as ice and cold as fire, and what was it, bright as ice, I think, as well. So yeah, the idea she's saying, like, if you've ever been to heaven, this is twice as night, I'll make you feel good 24/7. But also there was a line like, careful with your fingers, boys, because you might get burned, and you can look but don't touch. So I think she's showing her heat and her passion, but she's also being a bit playful about it and a bit, chase me, or maybe hard to get. That's not quite the phrase that I mean, but she's definitely, showing that she has a lure, she is fiery, and there is heat of passion to be had, but that there's a bit of unpredictability to how you can approach her or how successful you might be. So she seems to be making clear everybody knows that maybe she's not so simple, or there's a risk reward that is at play. But yes, it is very playful, and I enjoy her vocals. Obviously there's a male vocal in there too, so yeah, definitely. And in fact there's like layered vocals from her as well. So yeah, definitely a catchy little tune, and one that I think speaks to the passion and the fire that I think has been part of this album on multiple tracks along the way. So it feels like, Blackout, I'm not quite how to take the album title overall as a concept album necessarily, but there have been themes which have wound their way through multiple tracks. So I'm enjoying the journey. Once again, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.